Can three numbers really decide whether your business makes money? Most people think profit is about selling more customers, more revenue, more growth. That sounds logical. But in real businesses, profit is decided much earlier than that. And it starts with one number that most founders misunderstand: gross margin. Let's be very clear. Gross margin is not revenue. It is not growth. Gross margin is how much money you keep every time you sell, after costs, after production, after delivery. In other words, it answers a simple question. When money comes in, how much actually stays? Many founders say, our sales are growing fast, but growth alone does not mean progress. You can grow revenue and still lose money. You can look successful and still feel pressure every single month. This happens when gross margin is weak. Let's slow down and look at a simple example. Imagine you sell a product for $100. That sounds good, but now let's look closer. $70 go to costs, materials, manufacturing, shipping. What remains is $30. That $30 is your gross margin. Everything else in the business comes from that number: marketing, salaries, office rent, software, profit. Now here's where many people get confused. They think if we sell more, profit will appear. So imagine this: you double your sales. You sell twice as much. You work harder. Your team gets busier, but your gross margin does not change. You are still keeping $30 per sale. What happens? Revenue looks great. Activity increases, but profit barely moves. This is not scaling. This is motion without leverage. This is the illusion of growth without margin. So here's the real question every business should ask. When sales increase, does profit increase at the same time? If revenue goes up but profit stays flat, the problem is not marketing. It is not sales. It is margin. Strong businesses understand this deeply. They protect their margin. They do not chase every customer. They do not compete only on price. They design their products, their pricing, and their operations around healthy margin. Because margin is what gives a business breathing room. Revenue tells a story, but gross margin tells the truth. If margin is weak, no strategy can save you. If margin is strong, many strategies work. And once margin is healthy, the next question becomes even more interesting. How much is one customer worth over time? That is where LTV comes in. See you in the next video.